Welcome back to Yacht Addiction. This is a 2002 Trinity Yachts 124-foot super yacht. It's listed for sale by Worth Avenue Yachts, and we're going to do a full tour of this super yacht today. So we're going to step on board and move up to the aft deck, which, as you can see, is a massive space. You have this huge table with bench seating and then chairs that wrap around here. And then you also have a magnificent bar area and a TV that drops down. And then behind the bar, you can see you have some refrigerators and an ice maker. So it's a very well catered for space. And then the side decks lead up through these doors. But before we get up to the bow, check out this beautiful main salon. You have another well-appointed bar area. Same setup as you have outside. More drinks and a small sink right here. This TV that rises up. And look at the size of this sofa. This yacht did have a cosmetic refit in 2017 and a mechanical refit in 2019. So different areas have been updated over time. And one awesome feature that I saw in here, under here is actually a blackjack table. But of course you could use that for blackjack, poker, or as a dining table. Inside all these columns you have storage space. I stumbled upon the snack closet. Now here is the side deck. So this acts as a little foyer. Look at that beautiful tile floor. Up these steps leads to the helm. But first I think we'll check out this cabin on the main deck. Now normally if you have a main deck cabin, it's the master cabin, but in this case, it's just a guest cabin. Opposite of this wall is the galley. So instead of having a full beam master, you have still a really good size, but it is a smaller guest cabin. But of course, it still has its own ensuite, as you'd expect. In here is just another little drink storage area. Now if we move to the opposite side, you'll see another side access door in a little foyer area. I believe this is the dayhead. And here is the galley. Huge fridge and freezer. I believe this is the pantry. Double sink, trash compactors, another sink, tons of prep space. And then here are your Wolf appliances and some KitchenAid appliances. And another large fridge and freezer. Now this boat is occupied, so I'm not going to go down to the crew areas today. But we can take a couple of steps up to the helm station. You can take a look at all of the controls for this yacht, including the camera system. The captain has a little computer and desk. And there's also a little table and place to hang out while the yacht's underway. Now up here is the bridge deck. We're going to head back down these stairs to all the guest cabins. You have one cabin here with its large ensuite. You have the closet over there. Then I believe these are mirrored. So you have another guest cabin here and its ensuite. Now you can start to see the makings of the master cabin. But first, we have another cabin here with 2 single beds. There's also a Pullman berth, so you can sleep 3 in here. That's a total of 11 guests. You have some storage in here with the laundry. And then finally, you step through these French doors into the master cabin. You have a great desk area over here. And then in the ensuite, you have your toilet over here, the sink, the shower's in the middle, and you can actually step across to the opposite side with another sink and toilet. And then on the opposite side of the room, you have your huge walk-in closet. I also noticed a little coffee bar right here. So those are all the guest cabins. And if we head up back to the bridge, you have another set of controls up here at the helm. And you have a wing station over here. And then look at all the space you have up on this deck. You have seating and dining spaces for all guests. Another bar area over here. You have some loungers. And everyone's favorite, this yacht does have a hot tub. There's also a really nice grill up here. And then this made me laugh. Check out the toys you can have up here. You have this huge crane, so you have some jet skis. And then they also put a golf cart up here. Great way to show off the yacht's capabilities. Now if we head down these stairs, this will bring us back to the aft deck. And we'll step forward up this side deck, up to the bow. Here's that main foyer entrance, and there's also a side door right here. So you have some more seating areas up here on the bow. Then if you look, there are actually a couple steps up. You can enjoy the sun pads up here. While we're up here, I'm getting a little distracted by this super yacht. It's one of the biggest I think I've ever seen. Right next door is Starship. We do have a tour of that. I toured that earlier this year up in Annapolis. So we still have to see the engines and talk a little bit about performance. So we'll make our way down the decks on the port side. So this super yacht comes with a pair of MTU 16 V2000s. The top speed is around 18 knots, cruising at 15, and if you drop it down to 12 knots, you'll get about 4,000 nautical miles of range. You can see the water makers over there. And there are also a couple of workspace areas, but the crew's actively working in there, so we won't bother them. Let me find somewhere out of the way. So I think we'll finish the tour right here. Thank you so much to Worth Avenue Yachts for setting up this tour. This listing will be linked down in the description if you want to see this yacht in more detail. And if you like these super yacht tours, make sure to subscribe and like the video so you never miss a future upload. Until next time.